Hey family, welcome back to my channel, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. I'm gonna go straight into it. I have a special guest, yes, on request, Mama Rose. Like I said, guys, she have no filter. And when I say that Mama Rose is strictly a comedian, child, that's exactly who she is. But it's all in good fun, guys. So what she and we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and cover Potomac Housewives season 5, episode 10, which they had aired this week, plus more, which you also will see that Mama Rose, she went ahead and she took over everything. Okay, also I want to go ahead and throw this out right here that I had saw the Wendy Williams show, where she had did an interview with Kim Zolciak and her daughter, which I guess she was watching my videos as well. We all know that it's just to go ahead and get under Nene Lee's skin, which I wouldn't even let that bother me. We all know how Wendy likes to play, but trust me, no one over here is bothered at all. Just another snooze fest. But just by watching it, it looked like it was fake and forced. But I'm gonna go ahead and move along with that. So guys, make sure you go ahead and leave your comment, hit like, and go ahead and subscribe for more unapologetic contents. And I hope you guys enjoy the video as I did making it. So with all that being said, guys, be blessed and peace out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. How you guys are doing out there right now, guys? I have my special guest with me, Mama Rose. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Potomac Housewives. I think it's season 5, episode 10, right, Mama Rose? So we're gonna go ahead, if we have time, we're gonna talk a little bit about Nene and all the stuff she's going through with the franchise, which I had made 2 videos on that already. At the end, it's just our opinion, okay? But and also thank you guys for sharing my videos. Y'all mean a lot to me, whether you know it or not. So I know some of you guys already had met Mama Rose. She has no filter on her mouth, and hey, like at the end of the day, it's just only entertainment and it's just her opinion, So like I told her, just feel free, have your way, be yourself, okay? Okay, guys.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you got good supporters like that. Yes, indeed. Girl, but I couldn't get out the house when we was all under this corona stuff. I wasn't going to go outside like that, girl. But when I heard that the president of the United States had caught that coronavirus, and then I saw the next day he was riding in his limousine with his security guard, and I say, I'll be there. I thought that we had to stay under lockdown for 14 days, but this man was riding around like it was a parade. And now I'm hearing he's out. Girl, but look, I ain't gonna let this man run my blood pressure up because I don't know what's going on. I guess he wanna go down after talking all that noise that he got to cure now, okay? After he done embarrassed himself like that on stage, now all of a sudden so big as the headline is the president of the United States got coronavirus. Yes, indeed. This ain't nothing to play with. But I'll be down. But girl, I'm not gonna let man run my blood pressure up because they never tell the truth. But girl, but Lady D, I stopped by to see if you could hook me up because you do your thing. Yes, indeed. Because girl, I got to look good for church Sunday, honey. Because I got something to tell Pastor. I'm gonna chew him out because they say he was talking about me because he saw when you and I was making some YouTube videos talking about these reality shows, and he want to talk about us watching these reality shows. I'm gonna tell him a piece of my mind. I'm gonna say you worrying about me watching these reality shows, but yet you got all these little young girls on the first pew with these skirts high up their thighs and all their breasts out, but yet you want to worry about me watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. Come on, you better make sure you save yourself before you try to save mine, because want me tell you something? I know one thing, when I watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I know I could take the foolish of these things and confirm the wise. Yes, we gonna go ahead and we gonna talk about Potomac Housewives. And what season is it? Yes, it's that season. Yeah, well, we're gonna talk about Potomac Housewives because I sat there and I watched it. Well, I didn't watch it. I caught up with it maybe about 3 or 2 days. Well, I sure did watch it, okay? And I also don't like how they treat Nene Lee's. Nene Lee's is not on Potomac. I know she's not on Potomac, but I want to talk about her too. But and when they getting ready to kick you out, they gonna go ahead and kick you out. They ain't caring about you. All they doing is looking for some ratings. But God, Monique has said that, and she told up Candace, which I am so glad that she told up Candace, because Candace, she talked too much noise, and you know good and well somebody needed to go ahead and shut her up, which I don't condone violence at all, but like Ashley said, you're right. You keep poking the bell, sooner or later that bell gonna bite back. Yes indeed, and that's exactly what she did. And the reason why Candace didn't throw no blows, because she was so busy making sure that that wig don't come out of her head, because I truly believe that's what Monique was aiming at. Monique wasn't trying to hit her. Monique was trying to pull that wig off of her head. That's what Monique was trying to do. Girl, yes indeed. That's why I told you to go ahead and braid my hair down, okay? Because me and the pastor might have it. At least I know that my hair is tight to my scalp, okay? Candace, most likely she didn't have nothing but pins in her head. But Monique tried to pull that wig, but girl, that girl was holding on her wig for dear life. Yes indeed. But that's what they get.
But let me get back to this.
Oh my God,
but Mama D, you are absolutely a mess. But like I said, with these reality shows, it just, oh God, it just pull out the worst in me, you know. But what got me is Dr. Wendy, and you know I like us some Dr. Wendy, but this Sunday I really didn't care for it that much. When I just hate when people always, when it's some kind of fight or some things that's going on that's crazy, they all, like black people is the only ones that act up. The thing about it, no one is willing to film them acting a fool. But trust me, some of them, wherever they go, hell will follow, okay?
Girl, yes indeed. I know you like Dr. Wendy or Selfo, whatever her name was, Selfo or Selfio, whatever her name. I know you like her, but she was out of line. I get so tired when they want to sit there and say about black people, how they acting and all this other stuff. But yet, you on that show. I want to know why you on that show. Because you on a show that you know is all about drama, but yet you on it. Go ahead and put her in a good light. Trust me, they gonna have you acting just like Monique in a few, okay? Yes indeed. Y'all need to go ahead and come out of Egypt. It's time for them to come out of Egypt. Yes indeed. Well, that's what I said to Mama D. You know, and know your word, because they'll never show y'all in a good light but acting like animals. I was looking for my holy water and couldn't even find it, but I pulled out my prayer cloth. Yes indeed. Because you know enough is enough. And I'm so glad that Karen made her house as a safe house. Yes indeed. Where she had them all to come in. And every last one of them came in, you're right. Except Candace. Candace want to sit there and say that Monique is dangerous. And was pulling out knives at her house and all kinds of stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, looked like she pulled a knife there. She was raising up a knife over there in the hole in the wall. Because I could have sworn that I saw Dr. Wendy pull that knife out of her hand. She knows she was provoking and antagonizing Monique. Yes, she did. That's a little messy heifer. But you know good and well she got a big scandal going out about herself. Yes, indeed. And I can't wait till they bring that up about her. Because she talked about gays like a dog. You know good and well that show is not going to let her get away with that. They protects their own. You know they do that about gays and all this other stuff. I don't give a care if it's 200 years ago. Yes, indeed. Like they say, you reap what you sow. And your stuff is coming out too. Because she said that and she provoked the Candy. And then the thing about it, Giselle came in with a security guard. How can you sit there and come in with a security guard like your life was in danger? If anything, you brought the security guard because you knew good and well you was coming in to go ahead and antagonize Monique too. You had your mind set up. I be trying not to get so emotional only about this show. No, I am full because I was under lockdown and I just needed somebody to talk to. So I ain't worrying about how Pastor feel. Pastor better worry about them old wondering eyes of him. Yes, indeed. Because I'm on here. I'm on a mission. Yes, indeed. But like I said there and say, you know, they all had their mind up. And you know that girl, what's her name? Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. They don't like Monique. They don't like Monique because Monique got a husband and she got a husband that loves her to death. And not only that, Monique got 5 homes. Monique got 5 homes, and you know they jealous of that. Yes, indeed.
But moving along, Monique says she don't remember what had happened, and that's where I say, maybe she don't remember because they all had met at some little barn where they had nothing but the alcohol there, where mixing it all together. So and Bravo, I'm not gonna let them out so easily because they knew exactly what they were doing. Okay, they know if they get a bunch of women that don't even like each other together and have all that alcohol and they drinking all different kinds of wine, white wine, brown wine, and all that stuff does not mix, because you can't just blame Monique and Candace. You also have to blame Bravo production as well, and that's why a lot of people, especially Nene, is calling the franchise out for discrimination and systematic racism, because you're not going to see filming the other housewives, especially the white housewives, in such a lower class scene like that. You won't see them in the woods in a barn, testing wine. You're gonna see them like at Napa Valley or places where are actually growing the grapes.
Yes, and you are absolutely right.
Like they in the backwoods in a barn somewhere. You're not gonna see all that with the rest of the housewives. So that's where some of that systemic racism come from, because Potomac Housewives now is like the #1 reality show now. Ratings are higher than all the other reality shows that's out there. But when it's time to air their shows, trust me, you're going to see them on a private plane. You're going to see them in the best hotels, eating the best food. You're going to see all that. You're going to see them painting them in the best light as possible. Rose, you got me all pumped up, and I'm the one that's most chilled out, but
yes, indeed. But like I said there and say, it's going to soon come out. People need to go ahead and stop that. I don't even know if it might be a reality show anymore. Ain't nobody want to go around people with all that stuff. But then again, the president of the United States might have a doggone cue. He went in and went out. I know he gonna come out and say something, because good and well he didn't believe it at the beginning. So now I guess he gonna come out and he was cured with this wonder drug. Yes, indeed.
And getting back to Karen and Candace, I can't believe that Candace had told Karen that she's not gonna come because Monique is dangerous. Now, what is more dangerous when everybody was at her house, when she was pounding on the table with a knife? I don't give a care if it was a butter knife, it was a knife, threatening Ashley. But ain't nobody made a big deal about that. Ashley didn't go and hire her attorney, and that was a weapon that Candace had in her hands. But yes, now all of a sudden she feel like her life is in danger. What got me is when Giselle had went to Karen's house with a bodyguard, because she felt like her life was in danger because Monique was coming in. But that's all right, because Karen knows exactly how to handle Giselle.
Yes, I see that green-eyed mouse in Giselle. Yeah, she's a beautiful person, but that girl is jealous to the core. Yes, she is. She is so jealous of Monique, and she want Monique off of that show. She want Monique off that show. She didn't like Monique from the beginning. Just like Karen had said, Giselle already had her mind made up. Yes, indeed. But them people need to go ahead
and if she felt so threatened of her life that she needed a security guard when she was talking to Monique, then she should have never been throwing those jabs that she was throwing at Monique, trying to get a reaction for it. She already had her mind already made up. Because Monique would sit there and say some stuff that's going to further put her foot in her mouth. Karen knows exactly how to handle that. That's nothing but jealousy. So I wouldn't even take what Giselle is saying with a grain of salt. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And another thing, Mama Rose, is that, and then she has the audacity to say in so many words that all that's doing is reflecting bad on her and Jamal. Please. All the stuff that Jamal did to her and Jamal was doing out there, but I'm not even going to go that way because I like the black man and I'm not even going to put my mouth on him, okay? But I know one thing, he don't like her, okay? Because Monique came in and she sat there and said, she wanted to focus on her wrong to make it right. And she did say she was embarrassed of what she did. And she also apologized to everybody for putting them in danger like that. So what more do they want Monique to do? What, they want to see more blood?
Like I say, words can hurt. And if you really want to get biblical in it, and you know so well, Mama Rose, words can hurt. Because the Bible says that words can become sharper than any two-edged sword and cut through the marrow of your bones. So you know good and well that it's sharp. And words can hurt worse than physical. So I'm like Monique. I'd rather go ahead and just go ahead and fight and get it over than go back and forth with you. And you know so well, Ashley. Because like I said there and say, we know Candace, the minute Candace came in, because her mama got her spoiled. She ain't nothing but a spoiled brat. The minute she came on that show showing pictures that she took pictures with President Obama. Who cares? That's all she got was a picture from Obama. She ain't got nothing else. Okay? Oh, Jesus Christ, girl, it's called yes indeed. And then and then Candace, she went to her therapist, which her mom is a therapist too. But I do understand why she went to a therapist besides her mom, But the therapist had asked Candace, what would she say to Monique? And she said nothing, because Monique and her had a physical fight. But like I said there and say, Monique was tussing with her hair, which Monique shouldn't have done that, but also Candace was in her face poking at her after Monique had told Candace time after time to get your finger out of my face. So how many times you going to tell a person to get their finger out of your face? So then the alcohol in it and everything else, so that's when everything had turned left. So she got what she deserved because she wanted to put a stamp on that show. So she wanted to come out all big and bad. One of her foot is almost out the door anyway. So I just can't wait till her stuff start coming out. Okay. And Monique started breaking down, and she said maybe I shouldn't be a part of this anymore. And Ashley, now I really like this side of Ashley, because Ashley, she used to come out strong as well, because her and Karen, they were scratching each other's eyes out. But Ashley, you look like after she had her baby, more mature now, not really into all that drama no more. That's because she knows that she can use her baby as a get out card, which I don't blame. Indeed, but that baby Ashley got look like the splitting image of his daddy. I mean, look like his daddy spit it out himself. Yes, indeed. Girl, but she got to look at that for yes, indeed. But I really like the new Ashley. Ashley sure had matured, so I'm not gonna say too much about Ashley, because yes, indeed, I just know you. I just probably need you to go ahead and wash it and stuff like that, and go ahead and just tighten it up a little bit, and I'm gonna be good to go. But girl, like I said there, say them people is a mess. Yes, indeed, they are a mess. Ooh, my God. But yeah.